Welcome back to Across Louisiana. You know, HIV and AIDS is a predominant problem here in the greater Baton Rouge area, and it's never been more important to address that than now. And helping do that is the Volunteers of America. And here to tell us about some of the things they're doing is Shamel Levine. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
For folks who, you know, when people hear Volunteers of America, they might not realize that you do this type of work, right? I mean, talk to me a little bit about what it is you do.
Right. Well, we actually provide services for people living with HIV and AIDS, HIV case management, also HIV housing. So we do a whole gamut of different things like HIV case management, medical and non-medical case management. We provide transportation for people to get to and from their medical appointments. We also provide medication assistance, which is very important. We also offer mental health counseling to help individuals living with HIV actually deal with their diagnosis. You know, sometimes they come in with depression, different type of mental illnesses, so we definitely have somebody on staff to help with that. We also have a certain population, or segment of the population who have substance abuse issues, so we have a substance abuse counselor available to also help with those issues. We also have 2 consumer advocates who are also living with HIV, who help to provide peer support to individuals living with HIV. So whatever it takes to help individuals get into care and improve the quality of life, we do it.
And I think when people think about, you know, the folks who are getting this diagnosis and they hear about the treatment, they probably just think about just the medical part of actually treating the disease, but there's really so much more to that. I mean, all these other things that probably no one thinks about that someone's got to take care of, and you're there to do that, right?
Yeah, definitely. And I didn't mention our housing program. We also provide housing. We do, from time to time, have clients who come in who are at risk for homelessness or are already homeless. So we have 2 housing programs. One is a tenant-based housing program where we provide 18 months of housing, and the other one we have a fixed site here in the Baton Rouge area, and we can provide up to 14 units of permanent housing for individuals living with HIV and their families.
Well, I know that you're making an impact here in the Baton Rouge area, but you have an event coming up that's going to be worldwide, right? Tell me a little bit about that. Right.
Well, we have our World AIDS Day prayer service that's coming up on December 1st, which is World AIDS Day nationwide and worldwide. This year it'll be held at Living Faith Christian Center on Winburn Avenue here in Baton Rouge, and we'll actually be there at the 8 o'clock service and a 10:15 service, and we're asking everybody to show their support by wearing red. And we also are going to do our kickoff for our AIDS quilt, and we're going to also ask individuals if they want to provide a panel for the World AIDS Day quilt to start doing so. And then next year we'll actually premiere our AIDS quilt for next year's World AIDS Day.
So you have something to show for it then.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know, one of the most important things is detection of HIV and AIDS. I know that's something that you help out with there because your testing is free to everybody, correct?
Right.
Talk to me a little bit about that, because I think maybe people don't realize that, or maybe that, you know, they're either scared to get tested or you know, don't want to because they think it's going to cost them something. But
it's actually free, and it only takes about 20 to 30 minutes to get your results. It's actually, and if people are afraid of needles, it's actually no needles. It's actually a oral quick test, and it's a quick swab of your mouth. And you get, like I said, you get your results back in about 20 to 30 minutes. So we offer testing, but then there are other places here in Louisiana that offer testing. So if anybody's interested in getting tested for HIV, they can go to LouisianaHIV411.org, and it'll have the different testing sites in Louisiana, in Baton Rouge. And you can go in and just key in your zip code.
Fantastic. Shamel, thanks so much for coming on and telling us all about it. Best of luck with your event. I know it's going to be a good time for everybody, and thanks for all you do.
Thank you.